Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're diving deep into something really cool. Caring for your pets in San Diego, how a veterinarian can help. And it made me think a lot about how much a local vet can really do for us and our pets. I mean,
Yeah.
beyond like just, the yearly checkups and shots.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Living in San Diego is so awesome for pets. Beaches, dog parks, tons of hiking trails. But it also has some unique challenges, and a good vet here knows exactly how to handle those.
Okay, so what are some of these like San Diego challenges? We all
Yeah.
know about the hot pavement, in summer. But what else should we be thinking about?
Well, think about all those hikes you do with your dog. Did you know that some breeds, like the ones with the short muzzles, they can get heat stroke easier here? A local vet can give you personalized advice on exercise, how much water they need, even breed specific stuff to keep those hikes safe and fun.
Oh, that's a good point. I never thought about how different breeds handle heat.
Exactly. And what about those pesky foxtails? Those are everywhere here. But a San Diego vet will know how to treat them and also tell you how to prevent problems, like keeping your dog's fur trimmed in certain areas.
Foxtails.
Yeah.
That's funny you mentioned that. My dog got one stuck last year, and it turned into a way bigger deal than I expected.
See? And that's exactly why you need a local vet, one who gets these regional risks. They've seen it all. They know what to do, how to treat it the best way, and how to help you avoid it happening again.
Okay, so we've got those San Diego-specific risks, but this source also talks about preventative care. And I gotta admit, sometimes I feel like, am I doing too much
Ooh.
with the flea and tick and heartworm stuff,
Yeah.
especially since my cat never goes outside?
That's a good question for sure. And honestly, that's something to ask your vet about. Now, indoor cats are definitely at lower risk, but there's still a chance those things can get in, like on your clothes or even through a window.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
I never thought about that.
mm.
So I guess talking to my vet about my neighborhood
Mhm.
and my cat's lifestyle would be helpful.
Totally. And that reminds me of something else. Early detection is so important. A vet who sees your pet a lot, they're going to notice small changes that you might miss, like dental disease, arthritis, or even skin allergies. Those are all easier to deal with if you catch them early.
It's amazing how vets just seem to know. They like glance at my dog and they can tell something's off. It's like a sixth sense.
Well, it's more than just a sixth sense. It's experience knowing your pet's history
Yeah.
and a really good eye for detail. That's why regular checkups are so important, even when they seem totally healthy. It's like they have their own health chart, you know? So if anything changes, the vet can catch it early before it turns into a huge problem.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I bet that's even more important as they get older, when they might start having, age-related stuff.
Oh, totally. Just like people, pets can get chronic conditions like diabetes or kidney disease as they get older. And a vet who knows their history can make a plan just for them to manage it and, keep them feeling good for as long as possible.
So it really is about more than just, fixing them when they're sick. It's about preventing stuff
Yeah,
and having that relationship with the vet, someone who gets your pet's needs.
exactly. And speaking of needs, we can't forget how many different kinds of pets there are in San Diego. Hiking buddies, pampered indoor cats, people with, exotic pets. Our vets can handle it all.
That's so true. The other day I saw someone walking their bearded dragon at the park. And I was like,
Oh.
wait, where do you even find a vet for a bearded dragon?
Right here in San Diego, we have vets for everything. Reptiles, birds, pocket pets, even those super athletic dogs doing agility competitions.
So whether you've got a Chihuahua who just likes to stroll around the block, or a Labrador training for a surfing competition, there's a vet here who can take care of them.
Exactly. And if something more serious comes up, a lot of vets here work with specialists, so your pet will get the best care no matter what.
That's really good to know. It's like having a whole team of pet health experts right here.
Yeah.
But what about those like unexpected things? Middle of the night emergencies every pet owner worries about.
Yeah, that's a real worry. But the good news is lots of San Diego vets do emergency services, or they know 24-hour animal hospitals. So if your dog eats something weird at the beach, or your cat suddenly seems like they don't feel good, you have someone you trust to call.
Oh man, that peace of mind is so important. Knowing there's always someone there who knows our pets and San Diego and all the unique things here, it really takes the stress away.
It does. And it all goes back to having a real partnership with your vet, finding someone who gets your pet's medical needs, but also their personality, how they live their life, their place in your family.
It's about trusting them to be there for everything, from the regular checkups to the unexpected stuff and everything in between.
Yeah. And I think that's the beauty of having a San Diego vet. They become part of your pet's story,
Yeah,
helping them live their best life here in this amazing city with all its ups and downs.
so true. As we're wrapping up, I'm curious, What's one thing that's really stuck with you today? Something that makes you want to talk to your vet about your own pet's needs?
For me, it's how important preventative care and early detection are. We tend to focus on treating them when they're sick, but being proactive can really make a difference for their long-term health and happiness. How about you?
I think for me, it's finding a vet who really gets what it's like to have pets in San Diego. Someone who understands that they're more than just animals. There are hiking buddies, beach buddies, family members. They make our lives so much better.
I totally agree. And that's why this source, Caring for Your Pets in San Diego, is so helpful. It shows how connected our pet's health is to this place we live.
It's like having a health expert, but just for your pet. Someone who knows how to help you with the good and the bad of having pets here.
Exactly. And that makes me wonder, what about all of you listening out there? What's one thing you learned today that makes you want to call your vet and talk about your own pet?
That's a great question. We covered a lot today. San Diego risks preventative care, finding specialists, emergency stuff.
It's a lot to think about, but in the end, it comes down to this. A healthy pet means more adventures, more tail wags, more purrs, more of those amazing San Diego moments that make having pets so special.
So true. I think we've given everyone a lot to think about today. Hopefully you all feel ready to talk to your vets and make a plan to keep your furry, scaly, or feathered friends happy and healthy for years to come.
Couldn't have said it better. Until next time, keep those tails wagging, those purrs rumbling, and those adventures going.
And remember, a healthy pet means more sunny San Diego days to enjoy together.